Hi guys, this is where we are. That's Colton Wood. Don't come this far down. That's Colton Wood up there, guys. See the concrete bridge? Veer off before you get to the concrete bridge. And that's Colton Wood. You've only got like a mile. I don't think you've got a mile after Hemingfield Canal to walk down to Colton Wood. So that's the bypass bridge, guys, what takes you back up to Jump Island and down into Wunwell. So that's where we are. I did want to show you this old bridge. That's down into Wunwell. So that's down into Wunwell, guys. See if I can blow it up. So that's down into Wunwell, guys. And that's where we are. And that's the bypass, and that's your shopping centre. So how nice is that? Well, this bridge, guys, this bridge, it's changed. It's changed. When I were a kid, it were up here and it were a big iron bridge. Let me get you that. Let me just take my phone down. Right, this bridge, I wanted to show you this bridge. Wunwell Golf Course. Straight up there, Wunwell Golf Course. So guys, this bridge, it's changed. It were up here, it were a big iron bridge. God knows what's happened. It's a flimsy bridge. I don't know what they've done to this bridge. It used to be a big old, yeah, Colton Wood's over there, guys. And that's Colton Wood Pit. That's where the pit was in Colton Wood. So, yeah guys, that's where the pit was in Colton Wood. But now it's a shopping centre, B&Q. Oh, Morrison's. Morrison's, if you've lost... let's have a look, guys. Morrison's, if you've lost a basket, a trolley, it's up here in Hemingfield Canal. So I'm going to show you. So this is where the old pit was. Now look at that, guys. Hey, up. What's that? What's that? Oh, look what we've got. Right, somebody's feeding the birds, guys. Somebody's coming down. Look at that, what I found. Know what that is? Snare. Let's have a look. That's a snare. That's been put on there. Let's have a look down there. So that's a snare. So that looks like somebody snaring birds. I thought people were just feeding birds here, but they're not, look. So that's a bird trap. Someone's snaring birds down on canal, look at that. Fishing wire, snare. So that's what I'm thinking. That's a snare. That's your bird seed. I thought people were just coming down, guys, and they were feeding birds. You know, they were helping birds, feeding them. What have I found there, look? Look at that. Look at that there, look. That's a snare to trap birds. And we're here not far off Morrison's. We're just off at bypass here in Hemingfield. That's Wunwell down there, guys. That's a snare. Someone's trapping birds. They put some bird seed on here. It's about 4 o'clock. It's about 4 o'clock now in the afternoon. Like I said, that goes up to Wunwell, guys. So there's that many people walking about here with their heads down. Look at that. Snaring. Snaring. Big piece of thick. Look at that. There's a pigeon. There's a pigeon just come over and he's gone. He might have been coming for this seed. And that's a snare. And that snare were wrapped. And it were wrapped round there. I'll show you how a snare works. I used to be a poacher, don't forget. I'm against you snaring birds. Right. That's how it works. Look. My hand's in it now, look. There's no reason. I'm going to break it off that in a minute. I'm going to snap it in a minute. It's on my damn arm. I can't even get off my arm. So, I'm going to show you this bridge and I'm going to snap that snare off. You're alright, come on. You can come through. I'll let these come through, then I'll show you this bridge. Then I'm going to snap this snare off. You're alright? There's a few on you. So I'll show you this bridge. It used to be an old iron bridge, this guys. So this old iron, it used to be a really old iron bridge. So I'm going to show you it. It was quite a nice bridge actually. That's how they built it, look guys. They built it with girders. There's no reason to be coming down here trapping birds, trapping wood pigeons. So why are you coming down trapping wood pigeons and birds? What's your reason? Well, you want, if you're going to trap birds, if you're keeping falcons, hawks, and you're going to trap birds, don't trap them on the side of a public footpath where your public walks past. That way down to Wunwell. So here we are guys. That used to be an old iron bridge. It was a beautiful bridge. And I thought, well, I'll come down and I'll make a video of this bridge. But it's changed. They've changed it now. I don't know what's happened to iron. And this is where we are. I'm going to show you where we are. I used to come down here motor crossing, and I used to come down here shooting. Yeah, when I was a kid I used to shoot a lot of birds. It's what we used to do when we were kids, guys. Things were different then. I mean, now I look after birds. I do a lot for nature. So I do a lot for nature. I love to see nature. I want it protecting. Trees are being sawn down. Nowhere for the owls to nest. And I looked at this pipe. And I thought, how nice is that old pipe? That tells a story. Well, that pipe tells a story what used to be here. Well, that was the pit. That was the pit there. So there's a pipe there as well. So maybe some of you guys will know better than me. Right, I'm gonna cut this snare now. So let's have a look. I usually carry a little knife. I know it's illegal to carry a knife now. It's strong fishing wire, that. Let me have a look. It's hard to hold my phone. Right, I hope my phone don't get too mucky. But I'm going to cut this snare. So let's have a look. How to break it. Tell you what, I've done it. Cut your snare. I tie it on tree. No, I ain't tie it on tree, because if I tie it on tree, that's your snare. You're trapping birds. You're trapping birds. Now when I start to walk down canal, I'm going to start looking for your traps. I'm not down canal very often. So if anybody sees this, guys, people are coming down and they're snaring birds. They're snaring birds down on Hemingfield. I'm going to have a walk up here. I'm going to throw this away so they don't use it again. What a set of arseholes. There's a nice coat there. So there's a nice coat there. I know we've got COVID, you can't be starving to death surely. So I walked down into this bridge and I'll tell you a story. I was coming down Wunwell and I come down outside at golf course. And it was early in the morning, guys. Let's chuck that in there. Some things piss me off. Like I said, that I've been seeing all this corn and I thought people were just feeding birds. There is one or two what do like to come down and feed birds. But snaring birds, different kettle of fish. I can't see anybody did about watching that snare. I don't know if anybody's in these bushes and he's seen me see its fine snare. Anyway, so I came down side, I walked down Wunwell. And I was busy down one well early in the morning. So I walked down here. I walked over the bridge over there, what we've just seen. It used to be an iron bridge. Oh, there's another Tesco's trolley. Sorry, Morrison's trolley. That's where all your trolleys are, Morrison's. Anyway, let me have a look. So I came down here early in the morning. I got here about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I've been up one while I come down side at golf course. And across here, I walked under the bridge here. So I walked under the bridge here. So I got to the bridge here. And I was looking across there. Let these get past. And there were a weasel. Or a stoat, I can't remember now. I think it were a weasel. Birdseed. So there were a weasel across there running about. And I was watching him. And running about across there. And they were after mice. So just let these get past. Yeah, you. So I was watching a weasel. And it was running about across here. And what it was doing, weasel was running across here. And it saw me there, but it weren't bothered. And it was hanging over. And it was looking in canal. And then it kept running over there, running in bushes there. And then it had run over there, and it was looking in canal. So, I'm guessing it was looking for some chicks, some birds, I don't know. But it was really funny that. And it made my day to see weasel. So early in the morning, that's where I used to see, that's where I saw weasel. Running about here. You know how they run about, they're right quick and they're dodgy and I only stood there, and he could see me plain as day, but I just stood there out that way, and they were looking at me, running about, looking over into the canal. So I thought that was really funny. We're going to walk this way anyway, because it's too sludgy down there. So this is where we are, Morrison's B&Q. That's where we are, guys. Walk down through Hemingfield, down canal. You're not far off shopping centre. You're on about, from Elsecar, a mile, 2 miles at most. So yeah, and that goes down to Wunwell. So, I'm really surprised. I saw that pipe and I thought, well, that's interesting, that pipe. What did it used to be? Maybe some of you guys will know. I wish I had to walk this way now, because I've walked I've walked the long way around. So I thought, well, that's interesting, a nice pipe. Anyway, let this guy. You're alright?
Alright.
So, anyway, so what were I saying? I walked this way around. I forgot what I was saying now, rattling on. Yeah, that pipe, I saw that pipe, guys, and I thought, well, I'll look at this pipe, because it's interesting. There's some history there. We're at pit. Colton Wood was a pit. Let's have a look. So that's where you're going to walk to the shopping centre there. Let's have a look. That's your runoff, guys, from Elsecar Canal. Rest on it, runs right down into Waffings, runs into Donnet, runs for miles. So howdy. So I'll show you where we are, shopping centre. So this is shopping centre, Morrison's. So that's Morrison's up there. That's where we used to motocross when we were kids on here. So that's pit. That's Colton Wood pit. So that's your Morrison's. So that's your Morrison's. And that's bypass, that's Roadfoot bypass. So somebody's coming down onto canals and they're trapping birds. For whatever reason they're trapping birds for. So everybody watching this video, keep your eyes peeled. See any snares, any traps, you'll have to cut them. And it's up to you what you do about it. I ain't got time to really come down here, guys. I'm a long way away from home. So if you're local, Wunwell, Hemingfield, just keep an eye out. And keep an eye out for the swans. So this is where you're going to walk. Hemingfield Canal, guys. Don't walk down as far as the bridge. Like I said, it's not very far from Hemingfield, Colton Wood. So I'm going to wrap it up this video, but that surprised me, that. Looking at that pipe and I thought, what a nice old pipe. Like I said, you have to read the environment. And then I saw a bit of fishing line and I pulled it up and I knew straight away what it was. Because I used to, like I said, I used to keep hawks and stuff, owls. I used to do a lot of shooting. I used to use live trap for mice. That's what I used to feed my owls on. I'm talking when I was a kid, years and years ago. Like I said, I love to see wildlife now, leave it alone. It's beautiful down here to walk. But there's always going to be somebody, isn't there, what's going to come down and do something what they shouldn't be doing. What's going to harm, what's harming stuff and not helping it. So that's it, guys. Colton Wood. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the bridges. Thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell please. Likes, I like more likes, guys. If you watch the videos, please like. That's your Morrison's there. So I'm going to walk back down canal, and I've got one more bridge to show you. The reason I did this bridge, so I weren't going to run out of any footage, guys. That's why I did this bridge. Now I'm going to do other bridge what we've already done, but I'll have a little chat about this other bridge. So that's Morrison's. Lot of finches about. So take care, God bless. Like the videos.